What's up, Twitch, Mixer, YouTube, and Facebook? It is Mark with Rad Computers here. We are going to be fixing, or at least looking at and trying to fix seven different laptops today. Tomorrow we'll be doing a really cool i7-8700 build. I've got a lot on my mind, a lot on my plate, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. I think one thing you guys will notice is that I have this really cool Lazy Susan now, so I can turn the laptops upside down at my discretion. And I also finally got my jeweler's thingamabob that makes me look like Donatello from the Ninja Turtles. I am so fly with that thing. It's hot. Alright, give me just a second. Need to bring up the settings for the webcam real quick. There's nothing I like more than bringing up the webcam settings. Just so that I can turn on the autofocus. Okay, so today we have, first on the plate, is a MacBook Air that's been giving us some trouble for a while. Belongs to a gentleman named Michael. He can connect to the internet, and then he gets no surf. I think that's right. Or is he having problems connecting to the Wi-Fi in general? I'm gonna need my other charger, which is behind me. Never mind. We've had it for a while. We finally got his Wi-Fi adapter in. External tester. Macs are kind of finicky with the stuff you throw at them, so... Oh, come on, autofocus. There we go. Alright, we're gonna boot this up real quick. Today's show is going to be a little rushed feeling. I'm going to be concentrating more so I can get this stuff done. I got to get out of here really quick. It's been service calls for me pretty much all week, so I apologize. I haven't had much of a chance to stream.
We're all glad you're streaming now.
Shut up, you kiss ass. He said he dropped it off a month ago. It's only been 2 weeks.
I also tried contacting him for a week and a half.
Okay. Cool. So, let's see if we can replicate the issue that we're having. Alright, so it says it's connected. And when we try to go somewhere, like Google, we should get nothing, which was the problem we were experiencing previously. Or it just goes really slow. Okay. His original symptom at check-in, not charging, touchpad is acting up, some websites not loading. He replaced the battery. Hey, were there any specific websites he was having the problem with?
He was trying to download RuneScape.
That's right, RuneScape Classic, right?
Correct.
Which is oldschool.runescape.com. You can get to our website. Hey, I can get to the website now and download the client.
With the new one?
No, without it. It's working great.
I just got an email from Brad Benstock, my personal email.
About the screen?
Yep.
I'll update him later.
Okay. Did you open up a couple different tabs while trying to download something? Or what did you do to it to fix it?
I just tested it. It's working pretty much across the board. His other complaint was that the touchpad wasn't working.
On the other part, we believe to be battery issue, but I think we fixed that.
Yeah, it seems to be working.
Yeah.
I'm not having any problems with it now.
Yeah, I recorrected it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I had to take it apart for that because it started doing that after he put the battery in.
Sure. Okay, well, I'm going to close this and we'll set it aside. Call him. Just call him and have him come test it. Since it was on 0 battery power, it might have done its own SMC reset. Okay.
How much should I plug him? Because it took him a week and a half to get back to my voicemail that I sent in text. So.
It's fine. Okay. It's our list of stuff I need to do today. You want to toss me a pen I can keep over here? Or a pencil?
You should have 2 mechanical pencils. I gave you the blue ones. You bought that back. But here.
I'm ready.
Hey, Mike. Hey man, it's Aaron over at Computer. Sorry, I'm driving against the park right now. Hey, just to let you know, we just fixed your Wi-Fi issue and the trackpad's working now too. So if you want to swing on down, we'll have you check it out. Just make sure it's working great for you. And be on your way, man.
Okay. This HP we can't do because we don't have the correct DC jack.
Whenever you can make it, man. I'll be here at 8 a.m.
So this Mag Air board, water damage. We've already looked at it.
Cool. Awesome.
I'll show you guys what the problem is though. He spilled water on it and he got corrosion.
He's gonna come in the morning.
Hey, what's up, D-Met? How are you? No problem, dude. Let us... wonder if I could fit a lens into that. Yep. There we go. Was that it? That was one. There it is. He blew this circuit down here. Right here.
Do you see the 2 spots for it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, there's actually 3. There's one more right here. Hey, What's up, Solid? Hey, what's up, dude?
Hey, what up, dude? I got a customer here that I need you guys to go out and do an on-site for me. He is having, so I guess he has a couple repeaters and stuff like that for Wi-Fi. He changed out the modem and now nothing's working. So he wants to get somebody out there as soon as possible. I need to check your availability and when you guys are able to get out here.
Okay, I can get Paul out there possibly today, or it's gonna have to wait till tomorrow.
Okay, tomorrow, what's a good time tomorrow?
Sometime after 12.
After 12?
Yeah.
What time is best for you after 12?
Just go to our website and book the time, because it'll go to Paul's schedule, or it should.
Just one right through, please.
Yep.
.com, and then, hold on 1 second, get on the phone with me for a second, so I can figure this out, make the right area. One, open, services, rerouting, location, where would it be under? Services,
It'd be book appointment, like silver button on the left-hand side of the front page.
There we go. Okay, book an appointment.
Yep,
Okay,
and then
cool. Alright, and then I will residential hotel. Alright, and then afternoon. Okay, cool. Alright, buddy, I'll put all this in here and I'll give you a call later so we can discuss whatever.
okay. While I have you on the line, I have a MacBook Air that got wet. Only a couple of drops on the board, but I do see some corrosion. Do you want to take this one?
Yeah, sure. No backlight or
No power.
What's going on with it? No power? Yeah, that's fine. I'll stop by later and pick it up.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, brother. Talk to you later.
Yep. Thanks, Adam.
All right, bye-bye.
All right, bye. That was the owner of WeFix Phones Fast, Adam. He does all of our soldering repair. Well, not all of our soldering repair, all of our micro soldering. Okay. So this one Adam is going to come do. Yeah, the Apple police are going to come and tell us not to run the program that causes their new Macs to shut off, to keep running. In other words, if you don't run this program, your Mac shuts off after it's been repaired by a third party. That's great. Okay, so this one is the one that we just did, the Mac with the Wi-Fi issues. How have you been, Solidus? Here's the one that is going to be the most fun. This is going to be a Mac Pro screen swap. Okay, here's the one you guys are probably waiting for, the one that I don't want to do. Aaron, the screen that needs to be replaced, is it already removed?
No, I did not want to mess with that.
So it's not the one that's been taken apart?
The one with the blue bag I haven't even opened. I left it in the
I have two Mac Pros here. I have one with the bottom removed, and I have one...
The screen is
and-
hanging there.
And I have one with a screen that's been removed. Which one is the screen?
The screen is the one that needs to be replaced.
So the one with the screen that's been removed.
Yes, that one.
Okay, that was my first question.
I didn't understand your question. I thought.
This one with the Rick and Morty and the Dutch Bros?
Huh?
With the Rick and Morty and the Dutch Bros?
The other two don't have stickers.
Alright, so can you
Yeah, what's up?
my heat gun that we used to take that shit off the desk?
On your shelf, not directly behind you, but the other one next to the door. Where you have laptops and computers underneath, where you grabbed your drill from earlier.
Alright. Got it.
Okay, you got it. What else you need?
That's it.
I'm actually gonna watch you do this one.
Huh.
I'm not gonna wait for that 10-second delay.
Been good. Yeah, you can take this one if you want, Solidus. Oh, this one's gonna be a fucking pain in the ass. Yeah, I might need to lift that box up a little bit. Nice. Teamwork makes the dream work.
What I get for getting this? I think the batteries in that motor are a little low.
Alright. I'm going to start off with 165 Fahrenheit. Our goal is to heat this up enough to melt the outside. Wow, that is really loud. It's a little louder than I was expecting. There we go. So our goal is to heat up this outside perimeter of the screen so that we can pop this glass out. Aaron already took the screen out, so I can't show you guys what it looks like when it's broken!
I did not take the screen out.
Well, I didn't take the screen out.
I took the screen off the laptop so you can take the screen out.
Well, yeah, I took the screen off the laptop, so fuck you.
Sorry, I thought I would be able to, but I was highly wrong.
Where's his battery?
Should have been with it.
It was not. Yep, it's a Mac. Thank you.
What are you trying to show them?
Want to show them what it looks like when it's broken, because it got dinged really hard in the back.
Gotcha.
It's important.
What the screen looks like.
Correct. Why'd you take this thing all the way down? Actually, it's got like a booger in this. It's like a booger in the side of this thing. You see that? It's sticking in here? It's gross. Okay. Respect the static. That should be okay. So it got dinged in the back.
I think he was on a plane ride, that's what he said.
Yep. And even though it's got that aluminum casing in the back, it got dinged hard enough that it had this happen to it. Nice and pretty. So we're going to take that out. And for future, I don't need the screen removed to do the swap.
Oh, okay. I did not know that. I figured it would be easier to, especially using a heat gun.
The gesture's appreciated. Alright. Okay, so, and you can see that's where it got dinged. It's not even that deep. So, yeah, now he's got a permanent dent in the back of his Mac and a broken screen. So we're gonna go ahead and fix this.
Hey, Bob, this is Aaron over at Rack Computers. How you doing? Good, man. Just want to give you an update. Your computer is all set to go. I've got your QuickBooks 2013 installed. You had 2016 on there, so whenever you want to swing by and come over and check it out, I'll have it all set up for you. Ready. Cool. I'll see you in a bit. Bye.
Whose machine is that?
Also,
I mean, what was the issue?
QuickBooks. I don't want to talk about it on screen. But he needs it today. Doesn't have time.
Yeah, I completely agree with that. Cringe Solidus. And hello to our lurkers. I'm like, there's one person talking. I look up, there's 12 people watching. You don't want to just aim for the edges, you kind of want to get towards the first inch of the screen. It just helps to have that residual heat along the edge to help it, to prevent it from cracking, bowing, all this other stuff. Right now we're using 160 degrees Fahrenheit. A pretty good amount of air coming out. It's not slow. Oh, geez. Nice, Solidus. Well, I appreciate you.
All contacts and everything I did in both those.
This is the fun stuff. We might... It's not getting hot enough fast enough. I'm going to increase the temperature to about 180. And we're there. Yeah, I need you to close that door. The no, the air that's coming in is slowing me down. Hey, what's up, Kevo? So I've thought over and over about making a Lego Mindstorm bot that does this for me to preheat the edges. I've thought over and over about making a Lego Mindstorm robot that just does this for me.
Relive high school for a minute.
Yeah, or alternatively the trick that I used to take the adhesive off of that. I was thinking I could make a container that just sealed the thing in there, raise it up to a certain temperature, pop it in, and then be done. Yeah, it'd be pretty cool. How's my microphone audio today, guys? I'm using my Yeti for the first time in a while. One of my two, although the other one was stolen. Thrown away.
I think it was sent to Strut.
Donated. I wouldn't have sent it to Strut.
Yeah.
I was here when they came.
No, I was here.
I was here also. I signed the first and the second time.
And I remember I gave you the second time.
Well, that was the third time then.
Oh, was it? I also had customers where I wasn't aware of when people grabbed it.
This is not my favorite thing in the world to do.
How bad is that adhesive?
Well, so they have an adhesive in between the screen and the back shell, and then they have like a rubber surround. So you have to kind of get the rubber surround just hot enough so that it flexes open. And you can't... Actually, no, there is no adhesive on the back. It's just the rubber surround. You have to warm up the rubber surround just enough so that it flexes, but not so much that it melts. And the difference in temperature between the two is not much.
So how do you put the screen back in without...
You take the old screen out, put the new screen in, and then you heat it up again.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass. I hate this. I should have charged him 250 bucks.
How many of those have you done?
Enough to know I hate it. Hey, what's up, GamePaw? Long time no see. Welcome back. Yeah, rip. Mega rip. I feel bad. The webcam that's always showing me is always like covered by the webcam that you guys need to see the view or whatever. There you go. I'm not touching the screen, FYI. I'm about an inch away. Don't touch the screen. The nozzle will definitely cause that rubber to melt in a way that you don't want it to. Oh shit, now I don't have a tool to... It's not even near hot enough yet anyway. Okay, we're gonna have to... I'm gonna have to have a tool ready to pry it open. Give me just a second. Hey, go to my car, and inside the center console, I have a, I have one of those razor blades that you use to scrape windshields. I need that. Let's see. Give me just a second, guys. I gotta go unlock my car. Okay. We're gonna definitely have to go a lot hotter than that. It's not even retaining the heat. I'll let you know what I settle on once I feel it going well. Oh no, it's cracked. Oh yeah, we can swap it, but the whole assembly is a lot more expensive. Yep, perfect. Thank you. It's a perfect tool for opening this. It's a straight razor that's used to crack open a windshield, or to scrape shit off a windshield, I mean. There we go. That's the temperature I need. You can tell that it's doing what it's supposed to because the rubber will start turning a little bit glossy. Yep, I agree.
Our water smells like burrito.
Our water does? Well, that's not good. What'd you do?
Put burrito in the same fridge as water.
Nice. It depends. Some of them don't use anything. They just use plastic snaps, which is really nice. Those actually are not much thicker than the ones that have just adhesive. And they're way easier to repair. Who the fuck is calling me? Hey, what's up?
There we go. Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, what's up?
Alright, cool. So I set the appointment for tomorrow, 1 p.m. It sounded like he has Apple products in his home. I quoted him $125 an hour. I know it says $110 an hour on your appointment site, so I made sure that I set the appointment. I didn't put his email down. I don't know. I put my email down. I don't know how, this is the first time doing this whole process, so.
No problem.
But I just wanted to make sure that we were, on the same page about the pricing and all that stuff.
Cool.
Let me see here. I did put his address in there. I put his phone number in there so you guys can give him a call and everything. Booked for Thursday, October 18th, 1 p.m. Vincent. Let me see.
Yep, no problem.
Wi-Fi repeater's not working. Cool. And then, yeah, just let me know whatever, how much time it was, whatever, and then I can either send over an invoice or we can do friends and family or whatever works for you. I don't know how you and Nick were doing it, or you and Rob, I think his name is Robbie, we're doing it, so just let me know.
Okay, no problem.
Cool. Alright, brother, I'll talk to you later then.
Alright, appreciate it. I've got this board out ready for you.
Okay, cool, yeah, I'll make sure I stop by later. Are you guys going to be there between 7 and 8?
Probably.
Okay, cool. And then if not, then I just put it up on the counter or something like that, and I'll use the key and just walk in, grab it, and then I still have the app on my phone, so I can arm it and disarm it, whatever.
Alright.
Alright, brother, talk to you soon.
Alright.
Bye-bye.
Alright, definitely feels like it's getting to the point where it'll be removable. Oh, please. Please be removable now. Please. I'm already over it. Nice. So I was able to just quickly slide that razor in there. All I'm going to do is heat towards where the razor is, and the screen will lift itself. Now what I'm going to do is, where's my other tool? Whatever. I'm just going to slide something in here so I can turn the razor upside down. Okay, now the reason why I like using this this razor is because it's kind of tilted like this. So when you put the razor in, the weight of the handle actually causes it to lift itself up, which is really nice. So now all we gotta do is just warm it up. And we can press down on this just a tiny bit. Not a lot of pressure needed, just more heat than anything. Oop. I'll look at that in just a second. Oh God, no. Oh, jeez. That second reply, though, out of all the fans, he chose the graphics card fan. Why? Fetal alcohol syndrome. Wow. I literally can't even. Hey, Obs, what's up, dude? What did you tell him? Not to vacuum his graphics card. Oh my gosh. That's hilarious. Alright. It should be warm enough now that I can slide this. Get a pretty good lift. I don't expect you guys to have any spares, but I've got some spare processors that I'm going to use as a shiv. You may have some laying around too. If not, then that's okay. Fetal alcohol syndrome. All right. I used to have a bunch of safe open pry tools, but guess I'm just gonna use my nail. No, I'm okay. For reference, I'm at 215 degrees Fahrenheit. Seems to be a good temperature for getting the adhesive warm enough to separate, not so hot that it melts. 215 degrees Fahrenheit. You may want to measure it with a thermometer. But according to my hot air station, which is a really cheap WEP SMD rework station, model 858D, I am at 215 degrees Fahrenheit. Now the hardest part is getting one side off. I always do the long side first. The other two sides are generally pretty easy once you've got the top side separated. Some people try to do it all at once. I've done it that way, but just never really seems to work for me. Whatever method works for you with the least amount of destruction is the way you should go. The corners are always a pain in the ass, though. I can hear it gently lifting. Should be coming out any second. Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm thinking about making a sleeve that I can pop on and then heat it to 250 degrees using this actually. A little entry hole, little exit hole on the other side for the air. Heat it inside that, plop it out, bada bing, bada boom, bam. 350 degrees centigrade when you want that apple smell. Nice, that fresh out of the oven, never gonna work again smell. Speaking of apples, my T-Mobile rep's name today is Apple. In the Philippines.
In the streets, though, her name is
Hold on, I want to see that. I want to participate in what you guys are talking about. GamePad always oh my god. GamePad always has the, or GamePad, GamePad always has the best images. Or the worst, depending on how you look at it. Alright, this corner's coming out nicely. You just gotta give it some foreplay, guys. Play with it a little bit, warm it up, then pull it out. The screen will thank you. That was a little too warm. We'll back it off to 200 even. Alright. Still going. Hey, how are you?
Hey, well,
Good. Is that somebody's scooter out there?
It's one of those GPS pay-as-you-go scooters.
we always put it all the way over here to get it away from our shop, and it just
Keeps just showing back
Two
up.
more
there.
companies coming in.
So if you can do me a favor and sign into, I've got a handshake at Outlook, but I need that other one if you wanted to use that one as well. I didn't have that password for
password for what?
Is it the same?
That's hilarious. Solidus. What kind of sick overclock was that pulling?
We've got obviously 13 installed and activated. So we've got Word, Outlook, and Excel, the three big ones on the side right here for you.
Oh, good. I understand. I just have to learn how to use it again. So that's what I do is I make envelopes, I do stuff like that. That's the thing on the Word. The Excel thing is whenever they send me stuff where I have to actually
Open it up.
and type,
Spreadsheet.
and type stuff into it, and then copy and then email it back. It's kind of cool, but you know, I mean, the guy from Levi's going, jump into the 21st century, would you? I'm like, no. I like doing it the old-fashioned way. He goes, oh, you're gonna have to do it this way. And what is this?
Put that on there. I did a virus check just to make sure. I didn't find anything using the scripts that guy right there designed. So that's just an extra layer of protection, Malwarebytes.
No, it's a.
I thought that if you have.
It's a MacBook Pro screen.
If you've got two different.
So you don't have but you don't have any antivirus. You only have the Windows Defender, and that's standard with Windows 10. So Malwarebytes and Windows Defender, they're not going to conflict with one another. So it's almost, and Windows Defender isn't really an antivirus at all.
It's an antivirus. It's just not a recommended antivirus.
So Malwarebytes, it's a good one to have. For free antivirus, that's the number one that we recommend.
I had something called malware or something, but that was something that was done to me through those guys a million years ago.
Oh yeah.
So that was a long time ago.
And then address book.
Rad Computers, this is Mark. Hey.
Okay, so what happened with the files that were in the old Outlook? That's all in there now?
It should be.
I don't right now. I won't have time until tomorrow.
Yeah, this is something I gotta learn how to do.
Yeah, it's straightforward. You know, you got your separate.
Okay,
right
give me
here.
a call at
These, whatever
like
your
I
Outlook
guess whenever
emails
you're
to,
back.
especially because it is an Outlook email.
Look at all those Jeff.
Okay.
You know what that is? That's someone from
Because
Dallas.
I get out of my meeting tomorrow at around 10:30 or 11, and it takes me about half an hour to get over here.
It
I'll
looks like
call-
spam. 'Cause look
All right,
at
thank you.
these.
Yeah.
I was just going through as it was loading.
Bye bye.
And all of a sudden it got here and it just started, loading these in here.
Yeah, I'll call her and just say, you know what?
Defender is fine until they find a 0-day exploit that Defender doesn't
Connected to
protect
this email
against.
at least, so.
I don't say there's anything wrong with Defender. I just say it's
That
not the
was
best for people that want to have great
Outlook.
protection.
2016. Yeah.
Well, no, I'm talking about the one that was way before the Outlook Express. Not the Outlook, just the Outlook. The Outlook Express.
Be right back, guys. I'm gonna grab one more
Hey,
thing.
look.
'Cause
See, let me show you. Where are you? We're going to back up. There you go. Microsoft Outlook data files must be opened from within Outlook.
You can't double click on an Outlook file and open it that way. You have to import it through the Outlook program.
which I already did. So everything's
So that's all been put through?
Yeah. So everything is back the way it was. Exactly the same. Just a different version of Outlook. But everything that you would have had on 2016 is on that 2015. So it's exactly the same, just a different platform. That's Internet Explorer, just the new version. So they're calling it Edge now instead of Microsoft Explorer or Internet Explorer.
So is it the same as this year?
Yeah, we recommend using Chrome. It's just going to be faster. And
Well,
less buggy.
that's what I have. I mean, I've got both, but I mean, you're talking about Google Chrome, Google?
Correct.
Okay, see, that's the whole thing. I'm gonna have to redo and put,
No, we didn't get rid of Defender. We amended it,
oh my,
or complemented it, supplemented it, whatever you want to say.
because see, let me show you. I have this. Is this. Got all my bank stuff and all my Levi. That's Biller Direct. That's Levi. That's the online site. See, watch. See, and I go in and I have a special account where I can go in and buy my Levi on this. See.
Do you want those imported into Chrome?
Yeah, I mean, what do you think?
Mark, how do I import bookmarks from Edge to Chrome?
Go into Chrome, and then
It's in settings.
you'll
import.
you'll see you'll see an import
Yeah.
button over there.
I can't sign in. I mean, I have all that Google stuff. I've got an account.
No, we don't get rid of Defender. We complement it by adding in an antivirus. All modern antiviruses are compatible with Microsoft Windows Defender. Because Apple, exactly. Also, I don't recommend trying to replace the screen inside of a Retina model. This is a non-Retina.
Long, tiring, and annoying.
What, one at a time?
For whatever reason, it says it imported. It didn't.
What I'll do is I'll just start adding stuff back on the Google now.
Like,
Almost to the edge, boys.
passwords and stuff.
Yeah. See, that's just it. The Levi's real good at like every other month going, you can't get in. What's your old password? Nah, they make me change. Just like, the Department of Revenue. they make you change it like every other month.
Haven't used one yet, game.
That's my process.
But I heard that AMD was nipping at their heels for a lot less money. Like the initial benchmark leaks that came out from Intel, I heard they were like up to 50% better, but that was because they disabled the hyperthreading, or not the parallel processing on the AMD offerings. And once they evened the playing field, it was a lot less noticeable.
That's my next one, maybe.
Oh, that's cool. That's right now. One over there.
I was checking something for my grandson. Man, you talk about expensive shit, man. They're, you know, this state is trying to push everybody into, you pay for your own school, then maybe we'll teach them something. Otherwise, if you send them to public school, we're not going to teach them shit.
Yeah, they're cool. Manually, but they're on there. They're just going to sit here instead of putting it up here and find it. That's just having it look like that. Now you got it up here.
So what happens whenever they run out? Do they just scroll over or something?
Yeah, you'll have a little button right here that you click and it'll go to the next ones. But I mean, if you had these built up probably.
I'm down to 200 degrees Fahrenheit, which seems to be working pretty good. Still getting that glossy look.
Stuff like this.
Not getting the
school system stuff.
not getting the melting that I was getting earlier.
I forgot. Yeah.
Should be separated enough now that I can start prying it apart with my fingers.
This is okay. This is something that I gotta start over.
Yeah, and also don't. I mean, you didn't have any viruses, so whatever you're doing is awesome. Keep it up.
I don't do anything.
Keep it up.
Keep not doing anything with that computer.
And once I got scammed that one time, I go, you motherfuckers. I go, that's it. I was pissed. I was like, oh. And you want to reach through the phone, and I'm like, where are you guys? I'm going to get on a plane and come kill you.
Find you.
See, guys, even the customers get mad by the scammers.
Well, jeez. He was telling me about some lady that got scammed by somebody that she was paying $800 a month or some bullshit. Or
Yep,
something.
that's not
Is that
not
true?
unheard of.
I mean, somebody really did that. The red flag would have gone up to me whenever they would have asked me for $50.
Yep.
Well, they try to target people who are, usually 80 or older, because I mean they don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they have to pay for, like especially computer-wise. So they target these people for a reason.
Well, I'm old, but at least my dad got into computers early enough. I mean, all of I do all my TPT stuff on my own. I do all my 941 on my own. I still have my own accountant, but he doesn't charge me that much because I do all the work. All he does me a monthly statement.
Oh, that's not bad. Yeah, Mark will get one. These after it started, but it was a lot of work for him.
I just wanted to do it because I wanted to know how to do it, and I wanted to, know what's going on so I could keep track of every month going, Jesus Christ, how much money do you guys want from the government, I'm like, because I want to keep track of it.
I don't know of any engines that are supporting RTX yet.
These are like the most weakest ones you can buy.
I get that 2.5 just as spares to keep around.
I think once they once they
I could buy.
support it in the engines, all they got to do is patch the games, and then it'll be enabled.
How's your day on?
Gift card thing? What's the gift card scam?
So who was supposed to fast? Well, I looked at the list and I go, there's like 7 tests that they're going to do on this one. I go, I guarantee it, we were supposed to fast. So there you go. Did you fast? Well, it's not going to be accurate. So they say, I just go, okay, we'll come in next Monday.
So I'm still at 200. I'm gonna go back to 215 because I'm not getting any movement.
I was busy doing other stuff and other things. And what I didn't even think about it till later on. Just like, I was driving down. No, it doesn't say anything. I was looking at that. It doesn't say anything.
Oh, that's weird.
It doesn't say anything. Nothing.
Usually it says right there, fast 12 hours. You know what I mean? Like don't eat anything in the morning. Drink water.
All the paperwork that we had, I couldn't find nothing. And I'll bet you it's there because she only had a certain amount of paperwork. I think she was selling.
Oh yeah. The card scam where they tell you to pay in gift cards. That's hilarious.
Instead of the virus scan, I didn't find anything, so I'm not going to charge you at all for the virus. So I'm just going to do uninstallation, install, and put it for an outlet. $11 for 2 hours of work. Yeah, nothing. Awesome. I love actually seeing that. I mean, it's fun to see that virus. You know, and all the directions that it went to bury itself in there.
Here it comes. I can hear it separating finally.
One of those computers that people can
So this card is useless now, huh?
Dude, I'm gonna go to 220. This is insane.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Oh
I
wow.
want to make sure that it was.
So, but what you're saying too, it's a 2016 Outlook that you changed.
No.
You changed.
Everything is now on 2013. Nothing is 2016 or 7 or anything else. It's everything on there now is what you got and what you wanted in the first place. Nick didn't put it on for you.
Okay, so now I'll make sure I keep all my everything up to date and change. What I'm going to do tomorrow is I'm going to go ahead and change my password. And how hard is that?
Microsoft?
Yeah. I mean, because it's like, do I go into security? Is that what I do?
Yeah. Just go into security and for account settings or security is 1 and 2, and then it just says you can change the email that's associated with it, change your password, name. It's just going to ask you for that password. What's your name?
Why is this one so stuck?
You know, they'll say, okay, your old password, you put in your new password. Okay. I found out something. What you do when you're changing passwords.
Hey, what's up, Solo?
It's like all the
I just saw you there. I've got something blocking my view. Sorry.
See my finger?
Yeah, you can do yeah, it's like, I used the 1, just use the 3 this time. Same password, just the 3 this time. Email the invoice, so you have to make that too.
Okay.
There you are.
Cool. That's great. Long day. Then I went to my car.
Oh, there you go. The van?
No. I've got a 2001 Lexus.
Whew.
you have trouble with that password change, you can come in here. I'll help you out with it.
I
Set it up.
think I got it.
Okay. Want me to carry it out or you
No,
got
I
it?
got it. All right, guys. Thank you.
Thanks, Bob.
No problem, Bob.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, you see the door open or my car here? That means I'm here, so.
Yeah.
Yep.
I know you're.
Did he tell you that I saw the door open and that's why I stopped?
Nice.
I was like, oh, somebody's there! Finally, somebody's there!
Right on. If you, in the future, if you don't want to worry about the maintenance on your computer, we offer plans where we take care of it automatically for you. Every month, every 2 weeks, every week. You get free repairs with it, all that stuff.
Yeah, okay. All right, guys. Thank you.
Yep.
No problem, man.
Have a good one. No problem. Every time you're checking somebody out, ask them, do you want to use your free RadCare thing? What's that? Oh, are you? Doesn't sound like you're a subscriber.
Goodness, that is.
Ah, there's D-Matt. Welcome back, dude.
Mark Slater sent you some money.
Just now?
Yep.
Use first names only, please,
Sorry.
while I'm streaming. Yep, I see it. I'll get those parts on order right away. We're gonna be building a Threadripper, boys! My arms hurt. I'm gonna put this down for a second because my arms are killing me now. We've been trying to pry this up for like a minute now, and it is not going. I know what it is. Usually the edges are easier, the side edges. It's gonna be for surfing the web and watching Netflix.
That one?
No, the Threadripper build
Oh,
we're
yeah.
doing for Mark.
Yep.
Yep, not even kidding. It's gonna be for watching movies and surfing the web. He's going to be getting 64 gigs of DDR4 RAM. No, I'm not kidding. The 1950X. Yeah, just download more RAM like Crucial said to do on their Facebook. What's up, Skull Kid? Thanks for hopping in, man. Welcome, welcome. Yeah. Oh, you want to stream in 4K? That's going to need 128 gigs of RAM right there. We'll just add it to the bill. Good to have you here. Welcome, welcome. What brought you in? A lover of science? Or a lover of computers in general? This thing is separating slower than my parents did when I was 4. Right on. Hey! Thanks for the follow, Skull Kid. This side is being super bratty. Oh, great. Gotta let it cool before I touch the rest of it. Hey. I think that's our first follow of the day. Possibly. Good God. I think, oh, you know what? I'll bet somebody else opened it. I bet it's already been done once because there's a secondary adhesive back here. That's why I'm having a hard time opening the stupid thing. We'll back it back down to 200. Now that I know what's happening. Definitely feels like there was somebody else in here. I should be able to just... so annoying. Nope, don't do that. Yep. It's definitely been double glued. That's why we've been struggling so much. Yep, I can see it. I see the secondary tape they used. Those bastards. Maybe the screen was a refurb. That's probably the answer right there, ladies and gentlemen. The screen was refurbished at some point.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. Damn it. I hate this.
Certified refurbished from Fry's, everyone.
No, Fry's wouldn't do it. We have to change out the screen because it's cracked. If you go to the beginning of the video, about 15 minutes in, I'll show you where it's cracked at. I'll show you again here in a minute. Damn. Yep, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe, just maybe, we might be able to take it out by getting the tape out. Hey! Alright, let's do the same thing to the other side. I'm done farting with this thing. I'm done farting with it. Yep, there it is. They used a lot of it too. Well, maybe it came this way from the factory. It's pretty precise. It's the right size. There's the edge. The other side definitely did not look like this clean though. See if I can get a small piece and then just yank it. You know what this is?
Oh, come on now. That ain't even bullshit. That's horse shit.
Bunch of horse shit. I think this one's a 2010. I don't know where he got it from, but it definitely made it difficult to take the screen.
It's for his son.
Oh, is it? For little Timmy? This particular screen is eating up half the time I had available to work on these laptops. There we go. Yep, basically. And finding out that there's a secondary adhesive inside this, which is the main reason I've been struggling for now an hour. Almost down to the edge. We have liftoff. Finally. Looks decent. And still gotta get the bottom side off, which is gonna be fun. Yep. This is the side that. Huh? Yeah. Yeah. Huh. I finally pried the front screen mostly off and then 3 people left. I'm like, oh, that's all I needed to see. It's gonna be fun. This is gonna take a really long time at this rate.
Warning, warning, bullshit alert.
This is bullshit.
You know what your circle light reminds me of?
What?
You know the music video to like a G6?
Yeah, they use ring lights in a lot of videos for hip hop.
Yeah. Just like this.
For me, it's desert. For me, it's just a sound that represents the environment of where I came from. You know, laid back. It's heavy. There's joy, but it's kind of melancholy. So it's kind of there's like a nice balance of.
Thank you, Solidus. I can turn this off. Hey, I need my roll of extremely thin double-sided tape. The one that we use for putting screens back on.
Yeah.
The one that...
Go to my parents' house and get that really nice stuff that I bought for paid Adam to buy me for IMAX. Really nice tape. But like when you buy it, it's like $25 and you only get like out to here. But it's it's like super strong.
This was $25 and it's super strong. You just have to make sure you clean and remove the stuff off the surface of the other one before you put it down.
PDI pads.
It was an accident. I turned it off for a reason and then forgot to turn it back on. I was talking about ring light usage in the industry. He said that they use them in like a lot of hip hop videos, and then I agreed, and I gave another example that you know, might get me in trouble on Twitch. Let's just say it's. Let's just leave it at that. Alright, I'm gonna have this one done just in time to do a couple more. And you can see here, I didn't really mean to do it, but this fog right here happens because the crystalline sheets in the back of the screen started warping from the heat, which is why I don't recommend doing retina screens, because they are a massive, massive pain in the ass. Oh, and it cracked again.
It's on your car.
Fuck you. I will hang you from your toes. Damn. Is there something else in here? Where's that other screen at? Here it is. Oh, it's the... Okay. Cool. The screen was already cracked, so I'm not worried about cracking it more, but we're going to have to remove... We're going to have to remove this silver plate right here.
Think different. That should just pop up though, right?
Nope. There's some pieces behind it that are preventing me from pulling it up. So now I have to take this frame off. I don't remember having to do this on other models.
Well, I mean, that screen is, or not the screen, but the entire part is pretty hefty.
It's not the screen, there's a frame around the part that we need. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Oh, I guess I don't have to take. Oh, yeah, I do. I have to take those 2 screws out, and then. Alright, where's that cable going? That's right. God, I haven't done one of these in forever, it feels like. Okay, so now we've exposed where the ribbon cable plugs into the screen. So we need to pry it up. Of course, leave it to Apple to tape it on. Alright. Once that latch is pulled up, you should be able to back it out. I guess you guys can't see what I'm doing. Trying to remove this tape off the top of this. Oh, good God. There we go. Alright, now that I can remove this latch, it should just back out. Be careful not to damage the connector as you're pulling it. And there you go. Now, we get to reverse that process. Doesn't look mangled to me. We just had it taped on. Alright. Aaron, where are the gloves at?
The blue gloves?
Yeah.
Grab it for you, 1 second.
Bring me the box. Don't touch the glove by itself.
Yeah.
Macho Mangle.
Just driving around still. It's so weird.
Thank you. Who is?
Tow truck. I'm driving around outside. Stuff pulls up with the lights on.
I'm putting on nitrile gloves because when I take the new screen out, I don't want to get anything on it. Wonder who he's telling. Or is he gonna grab one of those? Is he a city trash can guy? Who's to say? Oh, he's towing somebody. Hell yeah! Let's take a break and watch this dude tow somebody away.
Not Aaron.
Not me.
Aaron. Oh, he's selling that. Yeah, that truck's been there for a few days now.
I don't know if you guys can see it. Let's find out. We're family here, so we're all gonna just stand around and watch. Can you guys see that? That truck's been there for a while.
Yeah, both of those guys out there were working on it yesterday. With the hood open.
It's doing on a flatbed. It's gonna take a while. Whatever, dude. It's not my car, so I could care less. Couldn't care less. People say I could care less, but they're wrong. In the expression, the expression is supposed to be I couldn't care less. Because if you can care less, if you could care less, then well, there you go. All right, so we've got the new screen. New screen's pretty thick feeling. Alright, what we're going to do is I'm gonna go ahead and get that plug put in. No, it's not a red Chevy truck. It's this big old black truck, I think. He's towing the black one, right? No, he's towing the... Yeah, you're right. He's towing the red Chevy. What is that, an HHR? One of those...
That's a black Ford. Or a gray Ford.
What am I seeing the reflection of then?
I don't know, but he's towing a Ford.
Yeah, you're right. He's towing a black Ford. But I see a red... I see the reflection of a red something in your... Oh! It's over there. Wow. Weird.
I'm gonna go deliver that hot soup to a customer at the data flush.
Uh-huh.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, uh-huh. Let's see here. I'm gonna pull this data cable out just a little bit. Give myself some working room to get it in. Man, I kind of need more room than that. That sucks. The less information that someone's telling me in regards to their problem, the more I care less. Nice. I like that. I'm gonna use that. Can I use that, DMAT? The more you tell me, the less I care. Like, I was interested, and then you just kept talking. I mean, that's really how it works. You know, somebody's like, hey, and they get your attention, so you're interested. And then you understand what it's about, and you're less interested, and then they just keep talking about it, and since you're not interested, you just continue to lose interest. So that makes complete sense. That's the best way to phrase it. Love it. The more you tell me, the less I care. That's how I imagine some breakups go. Like, please don't leave me. I did this and this and that. Well, I don't care. Womp womp. There is so much not give a shit in this. And it's at such a bad angle too. This cable's so damn short. I don't trademark my shit. Go ahead. Nice. I'm gonna trademark it then. We've got to delete the video footage first, though. Dude, this is a shit angle. It should have been the other way, like the other direction. Alright, well, let's do this then. Since it's this black piece that's slowing me down, let's take the black piece off. And try to keep track of the screws, of which there are many. The only thing I've learned about the internet is that if it exists, there is definitely a twisted version of it somewhere. Take Bowsette, for example. Alright. Now that we were able to get this out, now we can just bloop. See? Don't take shortcuts. Take the 5 screws out. Make it easy on yourself. Then we move it back into place. You kind of have to pull this cable while you push the screen and rotate it. You gotta make sure the cable goes down. Don't add too much pressure to the screen or it'll crack. Keep rotating it in place. Ta-da! Alright. Now this is actually the Wi-Fi antenna. For those of you that have never seen the Wi-Fi antenna, this is the Wi-Fi antenna. You can see it's got the antenna cables, the coax cables that come out right here, and then they go along the right side of your screen. You get 3 cables that pop out. Bada bing, bada boom. Ta-da! You have to hook this back in through the antenna. And then screw it back into place. Hashtag no shortcuts. I was trying to take a shortcut. Didn't work. Yeah, don't drop the screen either. And if you're working on an Asus Q501L, don't plug the screen in with the battery plugged in, even if the laptop is off, because I guarantee you, you're gonna fry this tiny little resistor, and then you're gonna have to replace the motherboard, unless you have an exact resistor and you know how to do SMC work. Just saying. We're listening to Relax Beats right now. So relax. Relax your beats. I know, we usually listen to Monster Cat, but I started listening to jazz music a while back. And it just really helped me calm myself down a lot. I have anxiety, and I noticed that when I was listening to super energetic music, I would be more productive, but I would feel really anxious afterwards. So we're listening to this now. I'd prefer jazz music, but I don't know if I can have the audio in the stream keep playing. Alright. Yo, can you bring me the invisible glass? Say what? Yeah, I've got some. Thanks. I'm not gonna clean the inside because I'm pretty certain that the inside is fairly clean. I'm gonna clean the outside so I can see how much is left on the inside first. So I don't want to over clean it. Well, not over clean it, but I don't want to get lint everywhere because I don't have any microfiber cloths right now. I love invisible glass. This shit works so well.
It's 9608.
Copy. Yep. Looks like there might be a fingerprint on this side. Where's orange juice?
No idea.
Alrighty. Leave the fingerprint. Alright, it looks like most of the adhesive has already been taken off. So before I remove the screen, I'm going to take this tape. I got this off of laptopscreen.com. The roll costs about 20 bucks. It's like a mile long. We use it for resealing iMac screens. It's not quite as wide as the tape that they use. Oh shit, I've got to lay down those screws. It's not quite as wide as the tape that they use at the factory, but it does work pretty well. And as a good rule of thumb, before we decide to do that, we're going to make sure that the screen comes on and doesn't have any cracks or anything in it, because wouldn't you hate to seal this thing and then have to do it all over again because you didn't check? Yeah. So the white papers are the tape that are holding on the whatcha-jigget. It's a screen cover. I haven't peeled it off yet. Most of these screws inside here are the same, but these two down here in the bottom that I'm doing right now are slightly thinner and slightly longer than the other ones. Good question, Obs. Yeah, usually when you get a new screen or a replacement screen, it's usually how they do it. They have a little piece of plastic on top that protects it against scratches during shipping. And you have to take it off. Actually, that was a great question. That's something I don't ever think about anymore. I do it. I take it off almost instinctually now. Just it's the last thing I do. Take a razor to the edges, slice it, dice it, done. Alright, we found all the screws and put them back in. Hooray! Yeah, you can. But, I just wanted to get most of this out. Just like this. So I could show you guys. I showed them the screen cracked already. So now I'm just gonna do the same process. Do a quick connection. The battery's not plugged in right now, but we'll plug in the screen. You gotta be careful if you're gonna do it this way because I don't have the glass on. Let's see here. This needs to go there, so if we turn it this way. Where's the power button at? Right there? Perfect. Okay. I'm just going to turn this 180 degrees. Plug the screen in. I don't know why I'm shaking so much right now. Alright, so that's plugged in. Take the battery, plug it in. Alright. And then turn it on. Ta-da! And there's the apple. So we can turn it off. I'm going to take the battery out. Set it aside. And take the screen connector out. Set that aside. Okay, so now we've got everything screwed in. Now we can apply the double-sided tape. It's alive, like Robot Chicken. I loves it. All right, so when we're laying this tape down, we usually go along the edge. Hey Aaron, where are the scissors at? Brah. Oh, I agree.
It's literally like that's what happens.
Thank you.
Stuff just appears.
Wow, I am really shaking right now. Oh, you know why? It's because I had my arm up for like an hour.
Moving it in the same exact motion.
Yeah, my muscles are exhausted. That's why I'm shaking. Because I was like, I'm not shaking with my left arm. It's because of the freaking movement. I could feel the fatigue setting in. That's why I kept stopping. Conductors must have like insane amounts of arm strength. Maybe not strength, but insane amounts of endurance in their arms. No, not too much coffee. Just trying to keep the heat applied to the screen. It perplexes me why they didn't just use the iMac method, where they just put a bunch of magnets on it. I mean, that would have been phenomenally easier. Probably a little thicker. Or at least the new iMac method, where they put the glass all the way to the edge and then you just cut it open. That would have been really nice. Alright, we'll apply some to the bottom. This is a 3M tape. It's pretty good stuff. Like I said, you can get it off laptopscreen.com. I was expecting it just to be like a frame. I was like, wow, that's some really expensive stuff. I bought this for Marshmallow's AV guy, Tommy, when I was redoing one of his laptops. I think it was for him. Hey, Nos, what's up, dude? Alright, so now that we've got the tape laid down, we need to peel the brown part up. To reveal the other side of the adhesive. Usually start this with a razor blade and peel. Make sure it's pressed down pretty well before you do that, because if you try to move it after this, it ain't going anywhere. So isn't this music nice and calming? This is good. This is good computer repair music. I like this. Alright, now that we've got those off, we gotta take this off, which is the protective plastic that I was talking about. I'm just gonna cut it. Same on the other side. All right. They left their fucking stamp of approval on the stupid screen. It's right there. I don't know if you guys can see that. See that? Right there towards the bottom edge of the screen. There might be a second layer of plastic on here, but if there is, I can't see it. Give me just a second. Yep, there's one more layer of plastic. I was like, wow, that's fucking shitty. He's gonna have a red spot on his thing. Alright, that's what the screen should look like. Alright, we have a very limited amount of time before this thing gets covered in dust. So we're just gonna take that and line her up. Damn, there's a little bit of haze left. I didn't seal it yet, so it should pop right back up. Come on. There we go. Just a second. I gotta clear off this haze right here. It's on the right side. It's best to do this with a microfiber towel. I don't have any right now. But invisible glass does work pretty well with a paper towel. Just don't drag any of the adhesive onto the screen or you'll be scrubbing for a while. Okay. I don't know what they put in invisible glass, but that shit literally dries completely clear. Such a good formula, whatever it is. Alright. Alright. I mean, the screen was absolutely filthy when he brought it in. So I don't think he's going to care too much if there's 1 or 2 specks of dust on the inside. Alright. You'll notice that there are some pieces where the rubber is out. For that, we have an X-Acto knife. Aaron, there's an X-Acto knife in that TV wall mount box. Can you bring that to me, please? Try not to die in your game.
Alright, done.
Loser. Loser!
I also lost in a knife fight. The other guy was better than me.
Nos. That's so funny, dude.
What did he say?
He said, laptop repair is the cause of all evil. My hands are too big and I'm not getting enough, and I'm not gentle enough for it. Thank you. Mm-hmm. And Nos, thank you so much for your continued support with your subscription.
But not yours, D-Matt.
Alright, so I'm just going to take this X-Acto knife and slice off that part right there. It's never going to look perfect because the plastic melted, but we can get it a little better than what it is right now. Oh, this freaking blade is coming out. There we go. Hey, yo, oh shit, freestyle coma, thank you so much for your subscription. We have an amazing dance for you. It's called the I like fixing computers, but it doesn't pay me enough to actually throw money, so I'm gonna throw paper towels. Yeah, man, I got another subscriber. Look at me when I talk to you, Aaron. Subscriber. We appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for being here. That is amazing. What brings you in today? Alright. That's awesome. Soon, by the way, guys, soon the subs will be getting the same benefits as our Rad Care Plan subscribers. I'm just trying to figure out a way to automate that process. So you'll get an antivirus and cleanups on your computer. It's going to be pretty cool if you want it. It does require running a piece of software on your machine. Totally understandable if there are privacy concerns. We will discuss it. All right. The last part is we need to put the cover back on. And I don't remember. I think it's this way. Freestyle, thank you so much. I understand if you subbed while still in a coma, and if so, that is some hardcore dedication right there. Oh, I think it might have gone this way. I can't remember if the flat part. You know what? I've got like 8 max here, right? Hey! Word. Oh, shit. Holy ball on the wall. Sandman has followed from Mixerland. Thank you, Sandman. 5/7/2016. We really appreciate you. Thank you so much for helping us grow over in Mixer as well. We're going to take over. So on this MacBook Air, the rounded part is on top. So I have it correct the way it is right now. Not much, man. How are you? Thanks for being here. Thanks for being here. I'm not streaming direct to Mixer, so the RTL encoding is not enabled, so there is probably an 8-second delay. Thank you, DJ Computer Fixer, which just happens to be Aaron over there in the other corner. You don't get the happy dance. You get this instead. You're fired. Get back to work or you're fired. That's good, man. That's good. Welcome, welcome. What brought you in? An interest in computers or science in general?
Or computer science.
Or computer. Shut up. You're fired. Instant fired.
Bleed bag. I love it. Is that what he's been calling me the whole time?
Bleed bag. Yeah. That's awesome. You're officially bleed bag.
No longer duck boy, please.
Yeah, I was calling him Duck Boy for the longest time because I took him to a Thai restaurant, you know, just like to get a nice little $10, $12 meal. He orders the $19 duck. I'm like, dude, what?
Good.
And he's like, I'm sorry. Like, he said it before the food even came out. Like, as he placed the order, he's like, I'm sorry, I want the duck. And I was like, whatever, Duck Boy. Okay, so I always hate putting this thing back on. It sounds like it's cracking, but it's not. It's just to hide the antenna, but it has to go. You have to like pull it one way. That's the direction it needs to go. You're supposed to pull it one direction, and then it pulls up. And then to put it back on, you have to reverse that. And I'm always terrible at figuring out which way that is. Okay. DJ Computer Fixer.
I need air cams. Where's that name?
It's so funny because in my DJ Twitch, whenever somebody follows, it's a bunch of girls like dancing around, and then when somebody subs, they get a laser light show, and then the sound from Unreal Tournament 2004 comes in. It's like, holy shit! It's so great. That's some expensive bird that tastes like chicken in the end. Yep. Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it tastes like Canadian bacon
Tastes like dirty chicken.
and bacon.
Dirty chicken. It's dirty chicken. There we go. Alright. Backside's on, topside's on. Now slide. Slide, baby, slide. Slide, baby, slide. Slide, baby, slide. It's not sliding, baby, slide. Come on. Maybe it's from the other direction. I don't remember. Nope, definitely slides to the left. Okay, we're gonna try that again. Heyo, Freestyle Coma has followed. Thank you for being here. You are in the right place for all types of computer help, computer knowledge, and camaraderie. These guys are great. I've had some of these guys here with me for 2.5, 3 years now, which is awesome. That's awesome. Like, seriously, that's just cool to think about. Okay. Screen is on. Alright, Aaron, come back and assemble this. I've got 20 minutes, not even. I've got like... Actually, I think we're gonna end it on that. What do we have left on the agenda? I've got a desktop that I'll start working on tomorrow at noon. The no Wi-Fi Ethernet is also a desktop, isn't it, or is it a laptop?
Desktop over there. And then Bob Black's is having service stopping something. I don't know.
Okay,
Service
and that was the other
something.
Bob that just left?
Yeah, that was Bob Silva. Oh, sorry. Yes.
So we have laptops.
And you still need to order a DC jack for this guy.
Okay, so tomorrow we have a computer with system service exception that happens at random after about 20-25 minutes. What happens is his desktop will just blue screen out of the blue, and tomorrow we'll be hopefully checking out some dump files using either Blue Screen View or Who Crashed, and then we will also be troubleshooting a no Wi-Fi / Ethernet connectivity on Windows 10, Windows 7.
It's Windows 7.
Windows 7. So the first thing we'll be doing for that is removing the antivirus, which is a pretty common issue on Windows 7 with some antiviruses that don't update correctly. Radzilla is doing pretty good. I am going to get another camera so that you guys can spend your points on the Lizard Cam. He's a tiny little guy. You know what? Let's take him out. I don't think we've taken him out yet. I'm going to take him out and introduce you guys to Radzilla, and then I gotta go. I got a hot date.
What's his name?
Neil. He's a very tall, handsome black man. And he's got a mustache that's like a maze. All right. So Radzilla should be in here somewhere.
Oh, I actually let him outside to play earlier.
No, you didn't. There he is. Look at him. Look at Radzilla. Radzilla the Lizrad. Oh, he's in the... Come here, buddy. Come on. Come on, you want to get out? Yeah, oop. Almost. We haven't handled him enough, so he... isn't used to being picked up yet, but here he is. Radzilla the Lizrad, y'all! We could have named him Mozilla, dude. But yep, he's a little house gecko. We found him. So he's ours now. He's a friendly little guy though. He's cool. We gotta feed him again tomorrow.
There, now when I'm punching the roof, I'll just break the light and kill myself instead of breaking more stuff.
Alright. I just need that Geico sponsorship, yeah. Well, he still doesn't like to be petted yet. Hopefully we can grow him big enough that he'll get accustomed to it. Alright, Radzilla. Come on, buddy. Get back in your thingy. There you go. There you go. Damn, both my arms are like out of it now. Come on, bud. Don't be like that. He's like, no, you're warm. Shut up. Alright. I think tomorrow I'll see if he can eat the bigger crickets. Alright. Trying not to seal this thing too loudly. There we go. Awesome. So you guys got to meet Radzilla the Lizrad. So tomorrow I will be fixing these two computers, and we're going to build an i7-8700 with a GTX 1070 Ti, 32 gigs of RAM, I think, might be 16. We'll be putting it in a Corsair case that's similar to the Corsair Spec Omega that we got, but it's like one step below that. It still has RGB lighting in the front. It's just a different breed, and I told her to get the white, and I think she did, and it's going to look really great. So, a lot to look forward to tomorrow. I have a morning networking meeting that I go to, so as soon as I get back from that, we're going to blow out these two computers, and then we're going to concentrate on building that one desktop and any of the other difficult repairs that came in. So today's been really awesome. I really appreciate you guys. We're climbing up there slowly in the sub count and in the follower count. You guys make it happen. It's amazing. I'm totally looking forward to what tomorrow brings when we're actually doing a new build. We usually get the most followers during a new build. So I appreciate you guys for coming out. As always, I'm going to take Brittany out to a very special date that she's never going to forget tonight. We really appreciate you guys. I'll tell you all about it. Maybe I'll post a video on our Instagram. So if you are following us on Instagram, thank you. If you are not, you should. Instagram.com/radcomputers or @radcomputers in your Instagram app. And we will see you guys next time. We appreciate you for being here. Thanks so much. Bye.